Hi, I'm Elizabeth Gearhart, and I am sitting here with Richard Gearhart, founder and owner of Gearhart Law, an intellectual property law firm. We're focusing on patents, trademarks, and copyrights, and trade secrets. And right now, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of trade secrets. And first of all, Richard, what is a trade secret?
Well, thank you, Elizabeth, and thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here and talking about intellectual property. A trade secret is a secret that gives a competitive advantage. So it's really just a secret that you wouldn't want your competition to have. And trade secrets are anything that can be kept confidential and gives a competitive advantage.
So, what is the most famous trade secret?
Well, the one that everybody refers to when they talk about trade secrets is Coca-Cola. It used to be that for a long, long time that the formulation for Coca-Cola was kept secret. Everybody talked about how it was only known by a few people and it was kept in a safe. And other companies tried to reverse engineer the secret for a long, long time. They never could. And that is the secret to Coca-Cola's success. And one of the advantages of a trade secret over a patent is that a trade secret can go on for as long as it's secret, right?
A patent lasts 20 years.
And a patent lasts 20 years, exactly. So,
Is there any law around trade secrets now?
yeah, there's federal law, the Uniform Trade Secrets Act, but there's also each individual state has their own laws relating to trade secrets. But they're all pretty much the same. They say it in different ways, but it's basically a secret that gives a competitive advantage. And if you want to maintain a trade secret, you have to take certain steps to maintain the trade secret. So you have to make sure that you keep it secret, obviously, but you have to limit the people to need-to-know basis. You want to take steps to make sure that if it's written someplace, it's kept in a secure location. If it's an electronic file, that it's properly encrypted. So one of the first things they would do if you ever go to enforce a trade secret is find out if you've taken steps to keep it secret.
So, what would you do to enforce a trade secret? So, somebody stole your chocolate chip cookie recipe, and you feel like they were snooping around in your computer or something and found it and took it and started using it, and it's your trade secret that you had encrypted or whatever, but they broke your encryption. Then, what do you do? Like, how does that actually work?
Well, a trade secret can only be enforced if it's stolen. So, unlike a patent that can be enforced against anybody who makes, uses, or sells the invention, a trade secret has to be enforced against somebody who steals it. So, frequently, trade secret disputes arise when an employee leaves one company and goes to another, and they take a customer list or a formulation or technical knowledge with them, and they use it at the next company. So in that case, trade secrets are weaker than patents because it really only is enforceable when there's an issue of theft involved.
So, if they do steal it and take it, then what? You go to court? I mean, what happens?
Well, frequently what would happen is that you would try to stop the employee or the trade secret thief from using it. So you would try to go into court quickly and ask the court for an injunction that would restrain the employee from using the trade secret information in their new job or their new environment.
So, it sounds like the pros are that you don't have to spend as much money as you would on a patent.
Right. The pros are that trade secrets are free. You don't have to register them, but there is a cost in maintaining the trade secret and keeping it secret. But beyond that, you don't have to, spend additional money, for example, with the government.
So then another pro is it lasts longer than a patent, as you said.
It lasts as long as you can keep it secret. Yep.
So what are the major cons?
Well, once the secret is out in the public domain, it's no longer a secret, and you can't enforce it. So it loses its legal standing once it's made public.
So if somebody reverse engineers your chocolate chip cookie recipe and puts it out there, then, oh well. Then it's up to your marketing and your brand, right?
Absolutely. So if somebody reverse engineers a trade secret and they can discover the main ingredients or components or what it's made of, then it's no longer a secret, and you can't stop them from using that invention or technology.
So, do some people want trade secrets because when they put it in a patent application, the patent application publishes so the whole world gets to read what it is, and they don't want other people to know what they're doing?
Yes, I mean, trade secrets are a way to keep it secret. If you feel that publishing the idea in a patent application won't be to your advantage, even if the patent's granted, then you may decide to keep it as a trade secret.
I guess I'm not really sure how I would make that decision if I had some. I mean, I would probably get a patent if I had something that I felt was really important. How do people normally decide which route to follow?
It varies on a case-by-case basis. Part of the analysis revolves around how easy is the trade secret to reverse engineer. And if it's very easy, then patent is pretty much a default type of protection. If it's a recipe, then it may be harder to reverse engineer. But if it's a recipe for food, then lots of times you have to disclose the ingredients on the package. So keeping it as a trade secret may not work so well, especially if you have like a secret ingredient for the recipe. So it's really something you need to talk with your attorney about, your patent attorney, and you can decide based on that discussion whether a trade secret makes most sense or whether it's better to go with a patent.
Okay, well, thank you, Richard. This is Richard Gearhart from Gearhart Law. And how can people find you?
You can find us on our website at www.gearhartlaw.com, or you can call us. Our number is 908-273-0700.